Hello everyone, welcome to maths video class 6 chapter 11 ratio question number 6. So let's read the question. A bus travels 180 kilometers in 3 hours and a train travels 450 kilometers in 5 hours. Find the ratio of speed of train to speed of the bus. Okay, so we'll see its question is given to you. Question is shown to you. Okay, so question number 6 is a bus travels 180 kilometer in 3 hours. So if you can see, I've written it very separately, clearly. Distance that bus travels is 180 kilometer. Okay, distance traveled by bus 180 kilometer and time taken by bus is 3 hours. Okay, same thing. Distance traveled by train is 450 kilometer and time taken by train is 5 hours. Okay, so obviously the distance are different, vehicle is different. Here also distance 180, here 450, here vehicle is bus, here vehicle is train. Here time taken is less, here time taken is more. If you can see, time taken by bus is 3 hours and time taken by train is 5 hours. Obviously distances are also more. Okay, the question which is asked is, find the ratio of speed of train to speed of bus. Now see, while giving information, they have given of bus first and then train first. But while asking question, what things they do is they have asked ratio of speed of train to the speed of bus. So train to the bus. So that you have to keep in mind. Otherwise, we have written this according to the given information. So I'll write this first. No. Whatever is asked in same sequence you have to write. Speed of train to speed of bus. Okay. But now tell me, you have distance, you have time, distance, time, both are there. But what you don't have is what you don't have is speed. Okay. So first thing we'll do is we'll find speed of both bus as well as train. Now, one formula is there in which distance, speed and time are involved. Okay, so that formula we will see, the formula is distance is equal to speed into time. So same formula we can convert, and we have now formula speed is equal to distance upon time. So speed is equal to distance upon time. Okay, understand again clearly. Distance and time for bus are given, distance and time for train are also given. What is asked is speed is asked. You will say distance and time is given, but speed is not given. So speed is what you have to find first. I told you every question requires logic. So here logic is, if you know to find out speed by utilizing this, then only you will get the answer. So now I have distance, I have time, I want speed. So if I know the formula for speed, put the formula, substitute the information and get the answer. So speed is equal to distance upon time. Okay, speed is equal to distance upon time. This is the formula. So distance of bus. So first here speed of bus is going on. Okay, so distance of bus upon time taken by bus. So it's given 180 kilometer, 180 upon 3. So 3 ones are 3 sixties are, 3 6 are 18 and the 0. So 60 kilometer per hour. So I have speed of bus as 60 kilometer per hour, if you are understanding. Then speed of train is distance upon time, that is distance traveled by train upon time taken by train. The information is given in the question clearly. Distance of train is 450, distance covered by train is 450, so 450 hours upon 5 hours. So 5 ones are 5 nines are 45, 5 zeros are. So 90 kilometer per hour. Okay. So here what is very important is what things are given. Distance, time is given. Okay. And what question is asked? This question is about the speed. So by using distance and time, you have to find out speeds first. Speed of train as well as speed of bus. Formula is there. Speed is equal to distance upon time. Okay. So in exam, what can be done is, sometimes speed is given, you are supposed to find out something else. Maybe time. Distance and speed is given, you are supposed to find out ratios of train and time taken by bus to time taken by train. So these types questions can be asked. Okay. So we have found here both speed of bus and speed of train. Alright. Then here comes the final question which is asked. See, the main answer is this, but to find out this main answer, you have to utilize your logic, okay, and the given information. So now question was, find out ratio of speed of train to speed of bus. So speed of train upon speed of bus. You know that previously we have found it here. Speed of train 90 kilometer and speed of bus 60 kilometer. So you have to just substitute 90 upon 60. Kilometer per kilometer gets cancelled. 0 with 0 gets cancelled. 3 2s are and 3 3s are. So 3 is to 2. So our required answer, required ratio is 3 is to 2. Okay. So next question, question number 7. Let me read. In winters, a school opens at 10 a.m. and closes at 3:30 p.m. If the lunch interval is of 30 minutes, find the ratio of lunch interval to time of these class periods. Okay. I've read very fast as usual because you know you have textbooks and you can read it and go through the question. So now the question is, it is winter season and school starts at 10 and gets over by 3:30 p.m. Okay, 10 a.m. it starts and 3:30 p.m. it gets over. The next thing is given is lunch hour is of 30 minutes. Lunch hour is of 30 minutes means out of 10, from 10 to 3:30, half an hour is given, 30 minutes are given for lunch. 30 minutes are given for lunch. And then next thing which is given is find the ratio. Now next thing which is given is find the ratio of lunch interval to the time of the class period. So again you have to find out ratio. Ratio you have to find out from of lunch interval to total time of the class periods. Okay. So now here already I have told that 10 a.m. to 3:30 school timing. Okay. Out of this, half an hour will exclude for lunch. So that is 30 minutes. 30 minutes is your lunch interval and rest we'll see. What are the total hours of school? Total hours of schools are 5 hours 30 minutes. How? 10 to 11, 11 to 12, 12 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3 and 3 to 3:30. So here 1 hour, this 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour plus 30 minutes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 30 minutes. So 5 hour 30 minutes is the total school timing. Out of which if I'll exclude 30 minutes of lunch, I'll have 5 hours for periods of the school. Okay. I'll have 5 hours for class periods. Okay. So ratio asked is, if you see the question, ratio asked is time ratio lunch interval to total time of the class period. So I have told you lunch interval is of half an hour. Half an hour means 30 minutes and total time of the class period, I told you 5 hour 30 minutes minus 30 because 30 minutes we have given for lunch. So 5 hour 30 minutes minus 30 minutes. So you will have 30 minutes upon 5 hour. Okay. So 30 minutes upon 5 hour. You know again here conversion will come because this is in minute and this is in hour. So 30 minutes upon 5 into 60 minutes. Alright. So here 30 upon 300. So I'll explain once again. 30 upon 300 minutes. Here minutes gets cancelled. 0, 0. 3 ones are 3 ones are 3, 3 zeros are, so 1 upon 10, that is 1:10. The ratio is 1:10. Okay, I hope you have understood and you will understand. So these are the next questions which I'll be explaining in the next video. Okay, so question number 9 I have planned for homework. Question number 9, 10, 11 we are not doing it, it's cancelled. Okay, so question number 9 and 10, please take it as homework. All right, thank you very much. Take care.